So funny enough, every single time I look through the sold items within eBay, there's always some random iPhones that are being sold constantly. And funny enough, I am still seeing lots and lots of iPhone 7s, 7 Pluses, iPhone 6s, and iPhone 6s Pluses being sold. And I'm going to tell you all right now, there is no reason at all that an average person who's planning on buying an iPhone should be looking at an iPhone like an iPhone 6s or an iPhone 7 or any of the variants of them, including the first generation iPhone SE. Now, why is this the case? Well, for one, these iPhones are pretty much unsupported with software. Now, they are still getting security updates, but there's no future with these devices. All the cool features that are going to be coming out within iOS 17 and future updates are not going to be available on this iPhone. So it is one of the most important things to keep in mind with these types of devices, because you don't want to go ahead and just buy an iPhone that's pretty much going to be unsupported with features as soon as you buy it. And that is exactly what's going on here. So if I were you, I would completely avoid buying any of those iPhones I just listed that are unsupported with software. Now, the other thing, when you are buying a phone like an iPhone, let's just say an iPhone 7 Plus right now, this is the most powerful one out of the bunch. Although it may seem like it's still a decent deal because it's still getting security updates, even that can be a little bit elusive now, because Apple made a statement a couple of months ago, maybe it was like a year ago from now. Basically, they stated, if you are planning on buying, if you're planning on using an iPhone that's one version behind, although it's still getting security updates, it's not going to be getting the same date or same type of security updates or as secure versions of software as the latest iOS 16 or iOS version of that time. So before that, I'm assuming it was completely different. If there was a big, exploit, Apple would patch it on both versions of software. Now, from that statement they made, there's a chance where they may not even patch it on an older iPhone. So that is a massive thing. Now, if it's a big issue, then clearly you'd probably go ahead and, you can patch it and, they'll patch it for you. But if it's a small exploit, if it's something small, there's a chance Apple may not even do it on your device. So that's another really big thing. Even though you're still getting security updates, they're not the same versions of security, I would say, as they used to be. So that's another really big thing to keep in mind. And I would hate for you to all buy one of those types of iPhones and then it already be kind of outdated in that sense. Now, another thing in the final point, a used iPhone 8 Plus isn't really that much more expensive than a used iPhone 7 Plus. So again, there's just not that big of a reason to go and buy something like an iPhone 7 Plus or an iPhone 6s Plus or any of those versions of iPhones when you can buy an iPhone 8 or iPhone 8 Plus or an iPhone 10, and that's not going to cost you that much more money than if you were to just go ahead and buy an iPhone 8 or 8 Plus or even an iPhone 10R at this point too. So I hope you don't waste your time with those iPhones. There's just really no point in doing that anymore unless you know what you're doing, unless you are going to mod the phone or something. Other than that, every single person should just probably go ahead and just buy one of the iPhones that are supported with software. If you have any other thoughts or questions, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that'll mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out, Soul.